For over 70 years, the Austin Humane Society has been bringing hope to the hopeless, bringing love to the helpless, and making thousands of families complete each year. In the past 12 months, we have had so much to celebrate. This year, we've done over 2,800 adoptions, sent over 1,200 animals into loving foster homes, and made an incredible difference in the lives of every animal who comes through our doors. Let's take a few minutes to look back and celebrate this past year, and see some of the cute faces we've met along the way. Who can forget the biggest celebration of the year? To ring out our 70th anniversary, we brought back the 1970s for our annual Rags to Wags Gala in November. It was a record-breaking event, bringing in over $800,000. This event funds critical pieces of our mission and was such a fantastic and fun way to celebrate with over 700 of our grooviest friends. The holidays are always a special time at AHS, but this year our staff went above and beyond to show their love, preparing shredded chicken and steamed vegetables for the dogs to enjoy on Christmas morning, and boy, was it a huge hit. In February, we hosted our 16th annual Puppy Bowl, and what a day it was. This community event saw well over 1,000 visitors to the shelter, featured endless puppy snuggles, and the annual running of the puppies, where the AHS pups once again correctly predicted the winner of the Super Bowl. We were also beyond excited to be presented with a check for $150,000 from our friends at HEB as part of their ongoing commitment to supporting the mission of the Austin Humane Society. Just a week later, Austin faced its second year of crippling winter storms. Tree limbs and power outages caused problems all over the city, but the animals of AHS stayed safe and warm as 5 of our staff members stayed overnight to make sure the cats and dogs were medicated, cleaned, walked, and loved. Not long after the ice melted, AHS received an urgent plea from our friends in Bastrop. They had just intaken over 55 dogs from a single home and were overwhelmed by the level of care they required. We jumped into action and transferred all 57 dogs directly to AHS for care, the youngest being just 1 day old. The dogs were all suffering from some level of neglect, many in dire need of grooming and medical intervention, all of which we provided at the shelter. A few weeks later, when they became available for adoption, we had a line of potential adopters out the door, and we were thrilled when nearly every single one of these dogs went into loving new homes the very same day. Moving into its 3rd year, our pet food pantry program has distributed over 225,000 pounds of cat and dog food to animals in need. Demand for this program has only continued to grow, and thanks to community partnerships and generous donors, we continue to reach the animals most in need in our Austin community. In April, we hosted our annual kitten shower. This event brings much-needed funds and awareness to some of the most vulnerable animals we serve at AHS, kittens under 6 weeks of age. Featuring a bake-off competition, kitten yoga, community partners, and of course, adoptable kittens, it was a pawsome way to ring in the busiest season of the year at AHS, kitten season. In May, our community cat program served our 80,000th patient. Since beginning in 2007, the impact of this program has been tremendous, likely preventing hundreds of thousands of kittens from being born into homelessness. And thanks to our supporters, we were also able to upgrade our surgical tools this summer, which will help us serve the next 80,000 cats. And finally, this summer we hosted our youngest supporters during our Summer Kids Series programming. This summer we saw 465 kiddos pass through our doors. Designed for kids under 14 years old, these events help shape the next generation of animal lovers through educational programming, hands-on demonstrations, and of course, lots of fun. But beyond these big milestones, it's the everyday moments at AHS that remind us why we continue to do what we do. The small ways that we bring hope to the animals we serve, providing warmth and love for a new mom, or medical care to an animal in need, or best of all, a long-stay animal finding his forever home. Kirby came to AHS in December of 2021. A wild young dog, he was often overlooked by adopters because of his size, strength, and energy. He was known to destroy toys and snatch treats right out of your hands. But our staff and volunteers never gave up on Kirby. He went to special training sessions and with a lot of love and guidance, settled down and showed what a huge heart he had. After waiting 608 days, a family finally walked in our doors and fell in love. Kirby now has 1.5 acres to explore and especially loves sunning on the deck with his beloved toys. All Kirby needed was love, patience, and time to find his happily ever after. Looking back, this past year has been a remarkable journey of resilience, compassion, and unwavering commitment to our mission, all thanks to you. Your generosity is the reason we can bring hope to the hopeless, to unite families with their furry companions, and to provide a safe haven for the cats and dogs who call AHS their temporary home. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for being part of this incredible journey and for being the heroes these animals deserve.